Hello, fellow Dravet parents. I'm sorry it took me so long to make another video. I did get some good feedback on the first two, but I was just a little discouraged thinking if they would actually really genuinely help other people and other children, young children trying to learn academic skills with Dravet syndrome. But I've, in the last couple of weeks, while we're all isolated, come up with some new ideas using activities, learning activities, and then sort of changing them a little bit so that my son, who has Dravet syndrome, Lachlan, can better understand them. And I thought this could actually be really good because other parents could then, if they use the same toys, use the same methods to make it easier for their children to understand as well, because they will probably have very similar difficulties that Lachlan had. So I have a few clips and a few different learning activity toys. The first of which is this train. So the way you do it is there are lots of blocks connected with strings. You need to put the correct shape in the correct thing and then use the string to connect the next carriage. However, it is not just a mess around toy, because you do have instructions. You need to make these and they get progressively more difficult. And so getting Lachlan to make the connection between this picture and the actual physical train was very difficult. And getting him to focus on which shape he was up to. He just, the concentration wasn't there. So there's lots of making it very slow and pointing it and getting him to say the color that he's up to. Unfortunately, the first two times we did this with him, I didn't get it on camera. So this is the third time that you're about to see. So he does already have an understanding of how to do it. But you can still sort of see how I got him to focus on one color at a time, say the color, move on to the next one. And, well, I hope you like it. Can you find the green? Where's green and blue? Can you find the green and blue? You had it before. Very good. Now, the green one goes in the front train. Can you put the green one in the front? Oh. Put it in. And the blue one.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Very good. And now, what do we need? Green and?
Yellow.
Is that green and yellow?
Yeah.
Good boy. High five. High five. Ho! Okay. Where's the green stuff? Yeah. Good boy, Lachy. You did it. Do you want chocolate?
Yeah.
You want 2 chocolates?
Yeah.
No, you can only have 1 chocolate. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. What color?
Brown and blue.
Brown and blue. 1 color. 1 color.
Brown.
Brown? Okay, can you get the brown one? Only 1. Good boy. Do 1 more. Let's do a big, look, we got the big train, the full train. What's the first one? We've got...
Cha-cha.
What goes in the very front, Lachy? Lachy, look. What goes here?
Circle.
What color?
Oh. Blue.
And what goes here?
Green.
Can you find the blue and green one again? Good. Can you put the blue in the front? Blue in the front. Good boy. Where's the green go?
Here.
Oh no, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Look, it doesn't fit. Turn this one around. Yeah, very clever. Good job. What do we need next? What's this?
It's a red and yellow.
No, what's this? What's this? Lachy, look.
Blue star.
Blue star. What's this? Red square. Where's a blue star next to a red star? Red square. There's not a blue star. Well, blue star. Blue star. Where's blue star? No. Ah. You're being silly. Where's the blue star? Yes. Put the blue star in. Blue star in. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. Very good. And then can you put this red one in there? Red one in there. And now look, we got a bigger train. Bigger train. Yellow one in here. Very good. And what goes here? Red star. Very good. Lachy, high five. When you're ready. Yeah. So that was Lachlan and the train. As you could see, he already had a good idea of what to do. It was much more difficult at the very start, and he had to really be told, get that one, look there, put it in. You could even hear him say upside down because he's learned the word upside down because so many of these activities use that word. Next up, we have tracing. I got this book from Big W, and the reason I like it is it starts off so simply, which is so good for Lachlan. Other children, maybe this would be boring and easy. Lachlan, it is a monumental achievement to even get that far. So a few things to consider with the tracing. One, he has already done a lot because in the previous videos you'll see him try and do the triangle tracing on the whiteboard. Another thing to consider, our occupational therapist, Lachlan's occupational therapist, recommended these really small crayons with 2 colors. And they have been bizarrely amazing. He holds it correctly, almost naturally. Obviously we taught him, but something about the size of the crayon makes him want to hold it in the correct writing position. Another thing is that I wanted to mention, the rewards. This one I'll be using some, and the train as well, using little, I give him M&Ms. There's 2 reasons for that. One, obviously a reward. It's sort of like you did it right, you get a reward. But also I want him to have an overall positive experience for the whole thing and him to associate doing these activities with being happy. Because otherwise he won't do them and he won't concentrate. And the concentration, like a lot of the time I feel like he is easily smart enough to do these things, but he can't concentrate very well. And further to that, if you want to do these things with your child, never do it when you're in a bad mood because they will pick up on that. You need to make it a positive experience for both of you. You need to be enjoying it. They can see you enjoying it, and then they'll enjoy it more. And if you don't enjoy it, even if you introduced a new activity and you're in a bad mood, they're never going to want to do that again. So, without further ado, here is Lachlan doing some tracing. Here's Lachy. What color? Quick. Pick one color. One. Which color? What color is it? You want that one? It's pink and
Brown.
Pink and brown. Can we use the pink and brown one?
Yeah.
Let's go. Now, have a look. Have a look. We want to hold this properly. Good. That's very good, Lachy. We're going to write in brown or pink? Okay. Okay. Well, we've got to go along here. Do you think you can do that? So put the mark there. And then go over here. Ooh, good job. And then turn, turn, turn. Whoa, and back all the way over here. And then over here. And then, very good. Whoa, where you go? Whoa! You went around the card. Very good, Lachy. High five. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Oh, what shape is it? Let's start in the corner. Okay, you start in that corner then. Be that way. And, stop. You got to stop at the corner. So you got to go from here to this corner. It's okay. Go from here to this corner. Go. No, stop. Oh, what happened? Oh. Go. Start here. Lachy, can you go from here? No. See my finger? Where's my finger? Start at my finger. Crayon at my finger. And then we'll go to here. And then stop. And go down. And then go left. And go up. Oh, beautiful. It's a square. What's this one?
Circle.
Can you do the circle? Very carefully. Slowly. Carefully. Good. Circle. Now for the triangle, let's start here and go to here. Or the other way around, sure. And then down to here. And then over to here. Ah, what happened? No, we made a mistake.
Sorry.
That's okay. Put it here and go to here. Now what's this? What's this?
Stop.
Oh, it's a tricky one. You go, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you be very careful? Are you going to be careful?
No.
No, you're not, are you?
What's this?
That's called a hexagon.
Hexagon.
Let's do the star first. Do you think you can do a star? Very careful,
Is it
careful.
row, row, row?
Row, row, row. I don't know. Careful. Yeah. Oh, not quite. That's not quite. Let's try the hexagon. It's a bit easier. Can you go from here to here? Come on. Last one, you get chocolate. Ooh. And then, that's a circle, Lachy. Good try, though. Good try. So as you can see, Lachlan has come a long way in his tracing, because before he couldn't really do a triangle. Now he can do a square, but you'll notice that I did put my fingers on the points to get him to understand. And that's sort of the point of these videos, is to see how to make it simple enough so that they can do it. Because with my older son, I mean, I would perhaps just demonstrate. I would do it and then say, now you do it, and he would learn from watching me. Lachlan can't really do that well enough, so we need to put, you know, this is my finger, this is my other finger, put the crayon on one finger, go to the other one. Anywho, next activity is the one that got me thinking of doing this. The reason I started this episode is because it's this, and it's by the same company as the other one, so it does have instructions. You're not just putting things willy-nilly. You want to build this. Now this is incredibly difficult for Lachlan, and you know, using just the methods I would use with my other son, he couldn't do it. So I came up with a lot of ways, which you'll see in the video, to help him to be able to do it, and now he can do it. So by using these easier ways, they can eventually learn to do it without needing the activity to be modified to be easier. This one, so there were two things I did, which you'll see in the video. One is I drew the numbers 1, 2, and 3 in front on the table in front of each pole to help him to associate which pole in the picture. So I'd say, okay, now this is pole 1. We're doing pole 1. You see the purple goes on pole 1. So that made it much easier for him. And the other was I actually had to get his finger and put his finger onto here. He was having a bit of a bad day, I think, and wasn't able to make the connection at all between the card and the poles. So having his finger there, and then getting him to say it, and then getting him to find it, and then getting him to know the number of the pole, is how we managed to make this activity work, when originally when we started he was simply completely unable to follow the instructions and do the activity. Anywho, have a look-see. And it's on 1, 2. It's on number 2. Look. One, look, Lachy, count. Say 1, 2, 2. And look, 1, 2. Here's 2. Look. You see 2?
2.
So I want you to put the orange.
It's 3.
Yep, we're going to 2. Look, what do you need? Where's the orange? The orange one. Can you find? Yeah, where's the orange? Where's the orange? Look here. Very good. And you need to put it on number 2. Where's number 2? Where's number 2? Yeah. Now what goes on the orange? Finger. Boop.
Boop.
What is it?
Green.
Which green? Yeah. And it goes on number 2. What goes on the green ones? Finger time. What's that?
Blue.
Very good. And it goes on number 2.
Is it right?
Is it right? Look, it's got to be like this.
Baby's leg.
Yeah, I will go
Mum's
get
gonna
baby.
go in a sec.
Look.
Look, you're going to make this like the picture, like this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Go. Sure. And finger. What goes on there? What goes on there?
Daddy.
Daddy? Really? Can you find this one? The happy face?
Not sure.
Can you find it?
Yep. This is
So that was the third and final real clip. I really liked all those activities. We picked them out specifically for Lachlan, thinking that they would be things that would be difficult enough to challenge him, but not too difficult, and that could be modified so that he would be able to do them. So let me know what you think. If you have any activities that worked well with your kids, I mean, I'm always looking for anything that can help Lachlan. He's at kinder at the moment. Well, he's not at kinder, we're in isolation, but he will hopefully be going back to kinder, where I'm told he does every activity but does have to do it with the teacher. There aren't many activities that he can do by himself, but we're hoping to fix that. Finally, I have one more clip of my toy keyboard and Lachlan playing that. It's not really as educational as the other ones. It was just something I thought I'd include because I quite like. We've been learning Mary Had a Little Lamb for a few months. We're not getting very far, but we're making a bit of progress. Okay. Feel free to comment or message me or PM me if you want any ideas or to share stories about what you've gone through. That's it for now. I'll see you all hopefully in another video sometime. D C D E E E D D D E G G E G